In this video I'm going to explain how you can get rid of belief systems that are causing suffering, and I'm going to explain you how you can let go of all the emotional baggage that's also causing the suffering, because it is our natural way to follow intuition and to be in alignment and to feel light, in the light energy and in the flow. But we are so traumatized and we have so many belief systems that are unconscious that we forget that it is not from us and that all the suffering is actually from the past, and we can let it go, and then we are able again to live in the flow. The other thing is that we believe that physical reality is solid, and even if we believe that there's so much more than the physical reality, in a subconscious way we have a lot of belief systems that are built up on this belief, because we are perceiving that everywhere. We see that people are taking action from a very low paradigm. So we are taking action in a subconscious way that is not in alignment, and that we believe that we are the person that has to do everything, and we lost our connection with intuition. But this is all on belief system, and it is very easy to say just go with the flow and take action from your intuition, but to really live that and to be really conscious about all the actions you take and what you are doing, and that takes a lot of practice in research, also in your subconscious mind. And it is not that easy as people are trying to tell you sometimes, because there are a lot of tricks from the subconscious mind, and if you are observing people also, you can see actually that even the people that are telling that they are living in alignment and those things are actually not that much in alignment. They have maybe a goal that feels in alignment, but everything else that they are doing is from lack, from distrust, not from connection, from a place of trying to take control and all those things. And this is all based on the belief system that we are the ego and that we have no intuition, and that we have to do everything in a physical life, and we have to do things in physical reality because we are here. But it is about being 100% honest to yourself about if it is truly in alignment what you are doing or not. And also, this is our natural way to take action, but action from our intuition, and that's completely different. And there are many more belief systems and perceptions, but I'm going to explain a lot more on this channel, and it is so much. There are so many perceptions and hidden blocks and everything, but I'm going to share that in different videos because it is too much to make in one video. So if you want to know more and see the future videos I'm going to make, please subscribe, and then I can continue now with the other things that I wanted to share, because I'm going to share you how you can get rid of it and what you have to do to get that mental understanding of belief systems so that you don't trick yourself anymore, and also how you can get rid of the emotional baggage, because it is on more aspects. Letting go of belief systems and all those old programmings is not only emotional, it's also the mental. We have to get the mental understanding about belief systems, because if you let go of everything and you don't feel that pain anymore, but you still believe that certain belief systems are the truth, then you are going to limit yourself just by thoughts alone. And if you believe something, you are not going to be able to perceive something else. So you are not going to be able to see different opportunities. And that's just simple psychology, but it has a big effect. So if you are holding on belief systems, you are going to filter out all the other possibilities, and that will affect your life very much. So it is all about really letting go on mental and emotional aspect. And to let it go on the mental aspect, we have to contemplate and think critical about our own belief systems. And we can find our belief systems by feeling our emotions and feeling lower energies. Because if you are getting triggered and you feel something isn't right, you feel a sensation in your body and you can feel that there's a pain or just a lower energy. We all have that ability to feel that something isn't right. And if we are suffering, that's also an indicator of that there are belief systems that we have in our subconscious mind, something that is causing the suffering, because our suffering is not our natural being. It is all conditioned. So this is not a part of you. It is something that you believe that is you and that you're just not conscious of and didn't let go yet. So what you have to do is to actually just sit down with that feeling. And you are going to ask yourself, what is this feeling telling me? And you can know where it comes from, but you have to use your intuition for this. And you have to become very calm and relax inside of yourself to get the answers from the inside of your body, and also to contemplate about that. So maybe you feel a pain by your stomach and it's not like a real pain, but just it feels like a heavy energy that you're holding in your stomach. So you can write down or ask yourself then, what is this telling me? And you can feel, and you don't have to think, but sometimes you can think about where is it coming from, but you have to get an answer about what is this. So it can be that you are trying to be safe in a certain area of your life, and maybe there's some scarcity or whatever it is, and then you have new information points. You understand then where it is coming from, and you just be okay with that feeling, but you are also going to ask yourself, what is it that I'm scared of? And then you get an answer. You get the answer from your subconscious mind, or you can get an intuitive answer. That's also a way of doing this, working with intuition. And you get that answer, and then you go deeper. Because you have an answer about where it is coming from, then you are going to ask yourself, but why do I believe this is true? And then you get new information from your subconscious mind. And then you are going to be critical about it, and you are going to ask yourself, where did I learn it? Maybe you learned it from your parents or from other people or from past experiences. Then you are going to ask yourself again, but where did they learn that? Maybe it is from their parents or something else. And then you are going to research if that belief system is absolute truth. And you are going to find out more and more information about those belief systems. But it is not something that you are going to do very quickly. You want to understand the whole belief system, because there are more layers to it. There are more layers to one belief system underneath this strong feeling and the main belief system. And sometimes there are 10 or 20 more belief systems under one belief system. But most people will quit after one or two questions, but you have to go deeper and deeper to find out more. And what you're doing then is you are going to examine all those different belief systems, and you are going to ask yourself if it is true or not, and also going to research why it is not true. Because if you get that understanding about your belief systems, why it is not the absolute truth what you are feeling, then you can see and truly see and understand that those belief systems and perceptions are just actually a choice. And it feels real, but it is a choice. It is not an absolute truth. So then you have that mental clarity about the belief system, but you also understand it on a very deep level, so that you are being able to go beyond those belief systems. And also what you can do is that feeling, to let go of that feeling, you have to sit with that feeling and just feel it for what it is. It is just an emotion, and if you let that emotion just be with you, and you know the truth, that it is not an absolute truth, but you also don't resist it, it will disappear. If you truly let go of that need to control and the need to let go, you can let it go very easily. But it is more in a loving way. You can't put those things just away with force. So it can take sometimes a while, and it is sometimes you understand that the belief system isn't true, but the feeling can be there for a longer time. So you just have to take the time and take action from your intuition with this, and do your research, let go, and you will when you are truly doing this inner work in this way, it will become very, very easy. And this is something that helps you so much, because if you understand how your belief system is working and how your subconscious mind is working, and you have experience with letting go, and you have experience with the mental understanding, getting the mental understanding, and seeing that actually all the belief systems are not true, and really understand that, it will become more easy and easy to let go of different belief systems, because you understand the mechanics of belief systems. And then it is so easy, but you have to get that skill, and you can develop the skill to contemplate and to do what I taught you in this video, and make it your own, and just play with it and find out how it is working. And if you're doing that, life becomes very easy, and you will be able to follow your intuition again. Because if you don't do the inner work and you get an intuitive message to do something, and you feel your intuition that you have to do certain things, but your belief system is something else, you will not take action on that intuition. But if you did the inner work, even if you feel resistance, you can know that the resistance is actually just a belief system, but you know that all the belief systems are not absolute truth, but it's just a trick of our egos. So then you can make the choice to still follow your intuition. And that's the difference. Then it is easy, even if you feel discomfort, you know this is not mine. This discomfort is not who I am. So I can still take action, even if you feel fear, and even if you doubt it. You get that experience that your intuition is always right. And doing inner work is the most important thing for this, to achieve this state that you can truly live in alignment. Because all the fears are not from us, and fear is actually just the illusion, and you can experience this by yourself.